This is problem number 5 from section 9.2. In this problem, we're going to graph the given system of inequalities. So they want us to graph these two linear equations, and they want us to then shade where the solutions are. So for the first equation, I'm going to graph it in brown. The second equation, I'm going to graph it in red. The thing we have to do is we have to write these linears into slope-intercept form. So y equals mx plus b, meaning we need to solve the equation for y. So let's start by doing that first. So the top equation I said I was going to do in brown, so we're going to say x minus 2y less than or equal to 8. And we're going to subtract the x over. So it's negative 2y less than or equal to negative x plus 8. And then we're going to divide by negative 2 in each spot. Now remember, when you divide by a negative, you flip the inequality sign. So you end up with y greater than or equal to, this will be a 1/2 x, and this will be negative 4. So now we have this in slope-intercept form. We know that this is the y-intercept, and that this is the slope, so that we can graph it now. Let's write the other equation out first, though. So we have x minus 2y greater than or equal to 0. We're going to subtract x just like we did in the previous equation. So it's negative 2y greater than or equal to negative x. We're going to divide by negative 2. And we're going to get y. We divided by negative. We flipped the inequality sign, so less than or equal to, that's 1/2 x. And I couldn't even put in the plus 0 because, I mean, it's out there. So this is the y-intercept. And this is the slope. Notice that they're parallel lines, right? They have the same slopes, so they're parallel lines. We're going to draw the coordinate plane now. So draw the two axes. Again, I think 5 is probably good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now let's graph the first one, which is in brown. It starts at negative 4, which is here, and it goes up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, and it's a bold line. It says greater than or equal to, which means we're going to shade this way, but we can check it by doing, let's check 0, 0. When we do that, we get 0 greater than or equal to 1/2 times 0 minus 4. So we end up with 0 greater than or equal to negative 4. Yes. And we want to shade towards. So we're going to shade this direction towards 0, 0. And I'm just going to put 2 arrows out there. Now let's graph the other equation. Our y-intercept is 0, so we're going to start at the origin. We're going up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, and this is a bold line as well. So we're going to draw the bold line here. This one says less than or equal to, though. That means underneath, but we're going to check it by saying check 0, 0. 0 less than or equal to 1/2 times 0 plus 0. So we end up with 0 less than or equal to 0. Yes, that's true. Shade towards. So we're going to shade this direction, which means our solutions lie between the two lines. So I'm going to graph those solutions with this green marker. So all the solutions are in here. So the solution for the systems are located between the two parallel lines.